What happens when one of the industry leaders decides to craft one of the leading instruments in the industry? Well, we get to Civility by yotricks.com, or Yotricks. I like to say Yotricks. I got the latest version and an earlier version, the 2.0 here. And we're gonna have a shootout. And since we're having a shootout, let's have a shootout. Velto!
Simply Mike.
Throws and Brews. So, here we are, at last. You know, you're a hard man to get in touch with. If it wasn't for my man Little Paco here, you might have given us a slip like you did in Dodge City. You know, it didn't have to be like this. In another time, another circumstance, another place, you and I could have been friends, perhaps. Perhaps. What do you think you'll do with the bounty, if you leave?
Probably just get some strings.
Yeah, I heard you like zipline. Always the strings for guys like us in our peculiar occupation. But I don't think you'll win this one.
Perhaps.
Perhaps not. So, I see you got this new Civility. Is it as powerful as they say it is?
Even more so. I see you got the old school Civility.
Yeah, sometimes the old school is all you need. So whatever the result, the music stops playing. You go for yours, and I go for mine. So exciting. Yeah, let's get into it. Today, we're going to discuss the Yotricks Civility, both the first and the second iteration of this particular throw. Let's start from the beginning. The Civility was born of an idea. And that idea was, as a player progresses and advances, he needs a yo-yo that's going to keep up with him. A yo-yo specifically designed to drive a person's abilities rather than be a hindrance for them. And so, the Civility is born. Originally prototyped and conceptualized in 2013, the 1.0 version saw a release in January of 2014, and this is a yo-yo without frills or gimmick. It's necessary to address the elephant in the room. Critics would argue that the Civility is just a clone of the One Drop project, and although they were designed both by Colin Leland, the project has an O shape and is not the same as the Civility. The Civility has what they call an inverted step, or in my understanding, a rounded H design. And although it may have started in the shadow of the project, it has grown to become so much more. Check the stats. Some of its contemporaries include the Downbeat, the Halyard, and the Armament.
Stop.
But the complaint was that it was a little clunky, a little awkward, and heavy in the center, and fell a little short of that $90 price range. The 2.0 sees tweaks and improvements, ditching the original glossy finish for a soft matte finish for grindable action. Also, a full ceramic bearing was replacing the standard CT that originally came with it. As far as bearings are concerned, lube it with Terrapin X. You'll never have a problem. Check the stats. Yotricks was able to shave off 1.5 grams off the weight and an additional $12 off the price, making it exceedingly more compelling. The 2.0 is where I came in on the Civility, and admittedly I overreached when purchasing it, but it never made me feel like the klutz that I am. I was mediocre then and I'm mediocre now, but the Civility's personality is one of preparedness. It is just ready to go. I filmed outside to show how iridescent it looks in the light. I'm hoping it catches that, because it is very nice. Despite that, there are a couple of misgivings. One, it plays a little thin, making string tricks harder to hit, and it would also benefit from a step off the response because it does turn just a tad. Despite these shortcomings, the Civility 2.0 comes very close to hitting the mark of its intention. I'm at a level now where I can appreciate its subtlety and its nuance, but it's not a Jedi yet. Uh-oh. What vague uncertainty is in store for our Civility? Will further tweaks and refinements save the Civility from a watery grave? Will Simply Mike ever be consistent with the wrist mount? And whatever happened to our shootout from earlier? The results and more will be explored in our next episode, which you can watch right now.